Another busy day in the race to become Toronto's next mayor, but today all eyes were on the province, with one candidate resigning her post at Queen's Park, while other candidates took aim at the Ford government as they look for cash for big city problems.
Thank you. Stay tuned. The best is yet to come.
A loud applause in the legislature for mayoral hopeful Mitzi Hunter as her long run at Queen's Park comes to an end. She delivered an emotional farewell speech before officially stepping down.
What can I say? It's been a journey.
In her 10 years as Liberal MPP for Scarborough-Guildwood, she took on notable roles, serving as Education Minister and Associate Minister of Finance in Kathleen Wynne's cabinet. She's now one of more than 70 candidates running for Toronto's top job.
I hope people see that I'm all in and I'm, 100+% committed. This city, which is at a turning point, needs fresh eyes and new approaches.
Meanwhile, speaking outside Queen's Park, Anthony Perruzza promised if elected mayor, he would stop handing more than $2 billion in Toronto property taxes to the Ford government.
As mayor of Toronto, I will not increase property taxes to turn that money over to Premier Ford and his government.
When pressed on how, he insisted the Premier will agree to the deal because he won't want to see property taxes increase either.
This money needs to stay here in Toronto to fix the things in Toronto that we need fixing.
Anna Bailau also wants more money to remain in Toronto to fund critical city services. She's calling on the provincial government to take over maintenance costs for the DVP and Gardiner.
We need the $200 million we're currently spending to maintain and upkeep these highways to fix services. The provincial and federal governments are making billions in HST, and that money is not coming back to Toronto.
Today, James Pasternak became the 5th city councillor to endorse Bailau, calling her the best candidate for change.
Anna Bailau has a proven record in making things happen and getting things done.
While Bailau was getting a glowing endorsement, Bradford was taking heat after posting this campaign video on social media.
Got verbally assaulted on the subway yesterday.
Compiling a series of TikTok videos from several young women sharing stories from the TTC, but without their permission.
I think it's good to engage in a 21st century capacity, and that includes social media, and respond to the feedback that's been put publicly out there on social media.
In the video, Bradford promising more security presence across the TTC network, additional supports for people in crisis, and platform edge doors at the busiest stations. Anthony Furey also promising more safety and security at schools. He says if elected mayor, he will bring back the School Resource Officer program to Toronto.
We have seen too many instances of violence, of attacks going on. It's unacceptable. And it was not right when we eliminated the program of cops in schools.
And that program was canceled in 2017 after many racialized students reportedly felt uncomfortable and intimidated by the police presence.